Hi there. So here what I'll do is I'll show you how to look up a company's transition or abatement plan. So when you go to a company, the first page is their goals page. And you can switch between scope 1, 2, and 3. And this is company reports their greenhouse gas emissions, but we also support other emission types like methane and so on if they do disclose that. And what you can see very quickly up here is you can see for Amazon, for example, as of 2021, they have 9.6 million tons of CO2, and they have a target to get to zero by 2030. That's about 17 years away. And they have 24 projects for their scope 1 emissions. That's about a million tons. And that gives them about a 10.4% transition coverage. So they have to disclose a little bit more if they want to get 100%. And what this does is it figures out if they were to go in a linear way to net zero, this is what their decarbonization curve would look like. And if we also support nonlinear. So if they say they want to reduce 30% in the next 5 years, and then after that, linear, that works out too. So according to this and according to their data, it would mean that by say 2029, they'd have to get to 5.5 million tons a year, and so on, just to achieve the goal that they stated. What you also get is you can see what their transition plan looks like as well. So they have a transition plan that reduces up to 2030, and then it kind of goes flat. And what you can do is you can go in, you can look at different projects that they have in order to achieve that goal. And we capture as many as we can as they disclose them, and we get this off various sources, and it's constantly being updated. One of the interesting things you should know about our model is we follow an OKR approach. And what that does is it means that if there is no numerical number that discloses what their contribution to their goal is, then we don't actually count it when we aggregate it. So, for example, to use a metaphor, if I say I want to lose 10 pounds and I say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym every day and I am going to lose a pound a week, that would be counted because you're giving a time, you're giving a goal, and you're giving a quantifiable value that we can then use that to integrate and aggregate. But if you just say, I'm going to go to the gym, or part of my weight loss is I'm going to go to the gym. You don't tell us how long you're going to go. You don't give us any project specific KPIs. You don't tell us how much you expect to lose. And you don't have a target date of, for example, when you plan to lose that. Then it's not a solid goal to us. So we report it here and we have it so you can read it, but we don't actually incorporate that in our calculations.